I will give you a very basic run through on how a Qimen Dunjia chart is read. In the next 2.5 months, 3 months, what we're going to go through is only related to divination. Okay, anything that divination, or we call it forecasting or prediction, we only touch base on this. The rest of the other months we'll touch on another topic. So understand that we will not be doing anything else. We only focus on this topic of divination. That means forecasting of the result of something. Okay, so what we're going to do, I'm going to give you a run through of the very surface level of how we use a Qimen chart to forecast or predict something. Generally speaking, under a normal situation, if a person able to use Qimen in a general format, they should be able to get about 70–80% of the answer correct. People who are a little bit better, that means they have more proficiency in Qimen, 1 year, 2 years, they should be able to get about 80–90% of accuracy basing on the same question. That means the better you are in the skill of Qimen, the higher accuracy you will be. Okay, this is how I'm going to illustrate to you. And just to let you know, whatever you have learned going forward for the next two months, 3 months, please do not utilize it in your daily activities because you are still in the very beginning. Because in the event of you use the chart to check something, and if you get it wrongly because you only learn the very basic, then the answer will be wrong. So then likelihood your choice of decision will be wrong also. So just be patient. After 3 months, then you can try to use it for yourself and your friends or your family members. Okay, so what I'm going to go through is, this is a question based on your elder brother suggested to join a company together to help them to sell their products. Okay, what kind of product we don't know yet, but it will be based on commission basis. So it will not be a salary basis, purely commission, meaning that whatever you sold, then you will get a commission. Okay, so your brother is inviting you to join. So the next thing is it a good choice? So basing on this particular chart we plot, or I plot, then okay, what we do is, when somebody or ourselves wanted to ask a question, we will base on the current time. That means, for example, this is the time that I asked, 2021, October 26, 8:47 a.m. Okay, the time itself, the zone itself, regardless, whatever zone you are US or New Zealand or Australia or Vietnam, regardless, you just plot accordingly. That means everything is automatic one in the app itself. Just, you don't have to change anything in your time zone. No, don't have to. You just plot accordingly, and then the chart will generate basing on that time that you plot and that zone that you are in. For example, my chart in Singapore and now, and the chart in USA is going to be very different. Okay, it will be very different because of the time zone. Okay, so what we're going to do is, I will go through this basic step of how I actually use this chart to forecast what are the things. Okay, so in order to do that, I have already plotted this. So just understand it. Yeah? You don't have to memorize it. You just understand how I do it, and then from there, as we go along, we will officially go into it. Okay, so what we need to do is, based on this chart, first thing you need to know, anything in terms of divination, we need to find an answer. There is an answer box. Okay, so in order to find the answer, we take a look at this particular box first. You see this HR? This is classified as an hour box. Hour box, huh? Okay. or technically we call it our stem or our pillars, depending on how you look at it. Okay. So it's the HR. HR is called classified as hour. Okay, we always look at this hour, and basing on this hour, the app is actually very helpful. It automatically is highlighted for you over here. You see the little green boxes over here? This is pronounced as Ren. Okay, this is telling us this particular box. You take reference in all the information in this box itself. Number 7, which is the Tui. So this HR automatically equates to this blue box. Box 7 is the answer. Basing on the time displayed, 2021, October 26, 8 a.m., 47 a.m. Okay, so this is the chart that's generated. This is the answer. So just now the question is this. Your other brother suggests to join a company together with help them sell the product. It will be based on commission basis, inviting you to join. Is it a good choice? Okay, so just now what we learned is that box 7, what is the environment in the 8 trigrams? Do you remember? Anybody?
The smiley face, right?
Yeah, it's a smiley face. So in box 7 itself is a smiley face. So what does a smiley face environment tell us? Is it a good thing? Is it a good thing?
Not too good.
Not too good?
Yeah.
Why is it not too good if it's a smiley face?
Because it's too good, so it's not too good.
That's an interesting perspective. Okay, but let's say if everything is true, is it worth to go? Is the environment number 7 is good? Generally, is it good? Of course, we don't talk about the question first. But box number 7 is a good environment, isn't it? If you talk about just purely the environment. Okay, but anyway, we are not going to go through the entire process of the thing itself, but we just understand that this particular box 7, this is the answer. The hour stamp is the answer. We take reference in box number 7. This is the general information. Okay, for layman, just for information, if you see all these different symbols over here, there's a leader, there's a dispute, there's a destroyer. Okay, at our current level, what you need to do is anything that is red color is good. Anything that's black color is not good. Okay, just based on this center three symbols. So we have a total of 3 different symbols. 2 are black, 1 is red. So which means that 1 is good, 2 are not good. Okay, so as simple as that in terms of very simple layman terms. Okay, so this is the answer whereby, well, it's not so great. Okay, and I would like to introduce you something also. This is a commission-based situation. It is not a salary. So when it's not a salary, we are talking about business. Okay, business, just take note that this is a business symbol. Life is a business symbol. You just need to know, don't have to memorize it, because as we go along, we will start to officially go into it. This is just a introduction only. Okay, so life is a profit. This is a business. Okay, to sell other people's product, you make a commission, you do not get a salary. This is a business. Okay, so as you go along, if you see this particular box number 8, there is a circle over here. Okay, for your information, circle meaning that over here, this box number 8 itself is not so good. Okay, just for information only. So I don't want to go too deep because it will confuse you. So in this instance itself, what we need to know is this box number 7, we have a red color, we have 2 black color, so which means that it's not really good, but in a happy environment. Okay, so you must understand the difference. A not so good answer in a happy environment. So what do you mean? So probably it doesn't mean that it's good. Okay, so we have to look at it in a more holistic manner. But that is because we just want to pinpoint on this particular box 7, which is a happy face. Okay, so I give you an example to showcase a few more illustration.